Both Clarence and Scott live and breathe jazz and teaching, and so their love of jazz has translated for their students.
I consider them sort of like the bookends of Seattle music education in high school. One's in the north end, one's in the south end, and then they fill in all the gaps in between. But both are highly respected by their students because they're so serious about what they do.
I think it's because he genuinely believed that good music education and success in music can make or break a school experience for kids.
He really just expects that we already know what we're doing when we come into the program.
When I first came to Seattle, the principal picked me up at the airport and told me that I never was going to leave. The thing that I'm most proud of at Garfield is the fact that I've been able to create an environment for creativity and learning about the music.
As I think back through the places we've gone, the concerts we've played, just the friendships that have been created over the years, it's been an amazing whirlwind of 27 years.
I see a lot of enthusiastic, talented, spirited kids that want to learn and want to play jazz music. And so when you see kids with that type of inspiration and interest, it inspires you.
You look around the scene in other cities where people that have come through his program have gone, and they're all at the top of their game wherever they are. He showed me how to be the musician that I wanted to be.
Seattle jazz scene is killing. These teachers have been there for a long time. It is a unique culture that breeds this excellence.
People make a big deal about the Garfield-Roosevelt competition.
Well, it's a rivalry for sure. But I think it's also, it's been so positive for each of our programs that the other has been there.
The group that's cheering the loudest for Garfield is Roosevelt. When Roosevelt gets on the stage, it's Garfield.
Jazz is about being together. It's really not about beating each other. They are very talented musicians who play in a big band with other band directors and other professional musicians. And I think for them, it's not something that they leave at the end of the school day. It's a big part of their lives and who they are.
He's been a real inspiration to me. Just in the charts that he chooses for his bands, the level of performance that they consistently demonstrate, it's unmatched.
There's no person that goes back to the drawing boards better than Scott Brown. When he figures his band got cream, that's not going to happen too often because he does what he has to do so that they sound very professional and very tight.
When you closed your eyes, you would swear that you were listening to a group of elder jazz musicians playing.
Data shows us that when kids are involved in performance groups, whether it be marching band, concert band, choir, symphony orchestra, they tend to do better academically.
What's more pertinent now is this legacy of great music educators. These folks laid a foundation not just of teaching jazz, but of teaching it at such a high level and with such passion. And that's really been a big difference between our area, our little corner of the world here, and the rest of the country, is that we've always been swinging in the Northwest, always.